Well, congratulations on that ESPY, man. Huge for you, and of course, huge for the sport of mixed martial arts.
Yeah, it's an honor to get it, and I thank you guys for acknowledging it. And it came a little bit of shock that I got it, but all the fans voted, and I truly appreciate it. The experience was fun. I've been to the Billboard Music Awards with Tyron Woodley.
Right.
Just see how the whole thing's ran with Peyton Manning doing his thing. The experience was great. Being around so many great athletes. Russell Wilson was there. Kevin Durant. I mean, the list just goes on and on and on and on. So.
Mm-hmm. Does this rank up there with, like, I guess, any other accomplishments? Just because, like I said, the crossover and the fact that the ESPYs are so well respected in the sports awards industry.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a huge accomplishment. There's only been a couple of mixed martial arts fighters who've got them. Ronda, Connor, and I can't think of anybody else. I'm pretty sure there's going to be other great champions up there who are going to get it, but it's an honor to get one.
How about as far as congratulations from other athletes or celebs? What was that like? Do any stand out?
Oh yeah, the congratulations from the other celebrities and the athletes. That's always means the most because we're all in the same industry. Putting our bodies on the line for the public entertainment. So that always means a lot, especially the mixed martial arts guys. Donald texts me. A lot of guys text me who train in the UFC, do mixed martial arts. So it's always awesome.
We just inducted some people into the UFC Hall of Fame, and I got to imagine there's a spot for you eventually in there. Have you thought about that, and could you maybe tell us how you feel that would rank amongst all your accomplishments?
Yeah, I thought about it, but you never think things up for sure. They inducted a lot of great athletes, Uriah Favors, great guys who got inducted into there. And those guys have been on forever. Trailblazers have done great things in the sport. So for me, I don't try to focus about trying to get myself in the UFC Hall of Fame. I just try to keep on winning and put on great performances. And if I was in the UFC Hall of Fame, I was back up right next to ESPYs, right next to the 10 caliber fences, and right next to the first ever UFC fighter champion. All the records I've already set, so it would be up there high.
Lastly, Demetrious, we'd love to see you break that record. Is that something we can anticipate to see in 2017? When do you think you may be able to fight again?
Yeah, right now, I'm sure you guys know, just with that Makikawa first round management. One of the things that was going on in my career was that, Matt was in all my management and training at the same time. So that's a lot of things that Matt has to juggle, with being a father, running the gym, and the one FC stuff. So we decided it was time to bring somebody in to focus just purely on negotiating with the UFC. And, me and Malky met back in 2012 when I won the belt in Toronto, the UFC 152, and he's always kind of looked at my career, and we've always, passed each other by and stuff. So we figured it was time to make the team even stronger and bring on Makikawa. There's a lot of people out there that go, Johnson breaks up with that. No. We're bringing on Makikawa to make the team stronger. That way, the negotiations go a lot smoother. And right now, Makikawa is, working close with the UFC to figure out what is the perfect date for us to land on. As you guys know, well, you guys I don't know, but I broke my hand my last fight against Wilson Hayes. Weird because I didn't feel anything, and the next thing you know, when I go back to the gym, 3 weeks later to start training, like my hand just started hurting extremely painful. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then I got an X-ray, had an MRI, and they're like, yeah, you have, you broke your hand. It seems like it already healed, but you have a lot of inflammation and fluid in your bone and bone bruises, so that usually takes longer to heal than the actual fracture itself. So I got stem cells last week during the International Fight Week, and now into Malky's hand. So right now I'm just doing what Dr. Davidson told me to do, which is sit here and heal, let my body heal, my hand heal, that I can give a full training camp, that I go out there and break that record, in 2017.
Is Malky negotiating a new contract or just the bout agreement towards your next title shot?
Malky's just doing what he does best, and that's just looking out for his clients, When we brought Malky on board and made him part of the mighty team, we said, do what you do. Tyron Woodley advised me to sign with Makikawa, and I've been knowing Tyron Woodley forever. He talks to me about how things go down for him, and Makikawa has stayed by John Jones and all his employees. I mean, granted, I mean, if John Joe's got in trouble, I don't see him leaving. I don't see him as that type of guy. Oh, I don't know yet. But Maki seems like a great guy, and he's doing his thing. We've already met with the UFC once, and we're going to probably meet with Dana White here coming up shortly after this time with the World Tour with the Mayweather Tour. So things are good. Not complaining. I'm very happy. And like I said, man, I'm just, when Maki says, he goes, dude, why are you in such a rush? Just relax. It's always weird because as a fighter, you speak about, let's fight as soon as possible, skid it. But, when it comes to Matt and Malky, they work good together, and they're like, dude, you're about to break the most prestigious record in mixed martial arts in UFC history, and just take your time, make sure your body's 100%, and then they don't happen. Don't worry about it. I mean, when the timer is right. I listened to Floyd Mayweather. Mayweather was giving him so much shit about how come he took so long to fight Pacquiao, and he goes, because the timing wasn't right. It wasn't right. I would have fought him when you guys only fought him. I might have been, 1 million buys. But I waited, and it did 4 million buys. You look at the Conor McGregor and Mayweather thing going on right now, and I was sitting back washing dishes today, and I was like, you know what? I feel like this is such a magnitude moment for Conor McGregor right now that if he came back to mixed martial arts, like, I don't think anything's going to top him fighting Mayweather. Like, I just don't feel it. I just don't know if it will. But then I'm like, maybe he should have waited till he was actually going to be done fighting. Like, fight could be defend the belt 2 more times, then go fight Mayweather. But then there's a part of me where it's like, well, if he would have done that, maybe Mayweather would never came out of retirement. Maybe the magnitude wouldn't be big. So it's all about, getting the stars aligned, making sure that it's the right time. And, that's when I thought it was the perfect time to sign with Maki Kawa. And now it's in his hand. Now me and Matt can focus on what we do best, is getting me ready to break the record and keep on fighting and winning. I always stick on my own, so I'm going for McGregor. If McGregor comes out there and uses his movement, he moves like a mixed martial artist, he would do very, very well. The thing that people understand is that, McGregor is spotting Nate Diaz, he spots guys who push the pace. So Mayweather is not a boxer who pushes the pace. If he was fighting Triple G or Canelo Alvarez, I'll be a little bit worried, but Mayweather slows the pace down. Then again, I haven't followed Mayweather's career my whole entire life, so maybe he's going to come out there and put the steam on McGregor, which will play perfectly in McGregor's favor because McGregor's good about... The one thing you don't understand is that McGregor understands distance.
Yeah.
And there's lots of fighters in the world. If you don't understand distance, you're not a great fighter.
All right.
Distance makes him a great fighter. So.
All right, my man. Thank you for that, and thank you for doing the catch-up with us. Enjoy your weekend, champ. We'll talk to you soon.
Will do. Say bye, Karen.
See you later, buddy.
All right, guys.
All right, later.